like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter at HTheTwitch. What's up, guys? It's your man, HTheTwitch, and it's topic of the week. Topic is Call of Duty World War II beta. That's right, this bad boy comes out November 3rd. But there is a beta that is going on right now for those who pre-ordered the game. And now, okay, let's just jump right into it. I don't really know where to begin, so let's just try to find a good spot that even to start off with. This is Call of Duty. This is straight up Call of Duty, and as you can see from gameplay, it looks like Call of Duty. It plays like Call of Duty. But there are some good things about it. If you have been a fan of the series for a long time, more importantly, probably since like Call of Duty 2, or maybe even like a Call of Duty 3, you have noticed that the online really took off in popularity around Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. And they haven't really changed it. They have just added in stuff that either became really annoying or they took stuff out of the game. Well, this is their return to roots, supposedly. This is them going back to the beginning of like Call of Duty 4 with the idea of having the gameplay focus more on what they call boots on the ground, which is pretty much trying to say no more jumpy bullshit. And they want the game to focus more on gunplay, and I can respect that. I really can. I can respect them going back to what made the series popular. That being said, they also try to add some unique little tweaks. Like, there's the whole divisions. As you can see, here's like the 3 different people right now. Each one of them is part of a different division, which is actually a fancy way of saying classes. Depends on which one you pick. You get like these little personal buffs, kind of like if you use one that specializes in SMG, so you can add a silencer to your SMG, which is cool. The ones in the ghillie suits makes it they can't be detected by UAVs, which most likely we'll get to that later. And then you also got the guy with the gas mask that is also allows shotguns to have insane rounds. It's more than just that. There's other ones I didn't really. I'll be honest with you, I didn't really mess with it because like I seen like one of them allowed you to have like three attachments on your main primary gun, which is cool. Like all that stuff's really neat. It's a simple idea of having pucks be in the game without saying pucks, but at the same time, they also have the basic training equipment, which is pretty much pucks. You can like reload faster, or you can shoot while running, and like sprinting and stuff like that. So they have like actually 2 different ways of having like pucks, pretty much. Pretty much what they're trying to do, they're trying to somewhat add a layer of strategy at the game, like into the game, but at the same time they're trying to have it be very basic and very original. Like it used to be with just guns. It used to be just about gunplay.
Time to show what you're made of,
and let's talk about the gunplay. The gunplay is very smooth. I'm not gonna lie to you. Call of Duty has always been very, very polished when it comes to controls, when it comes to movement. I mean, even in the last few games that involved the whole jumping around bullshit, it was still very fluid to play. That is one thing Call of Duty really has down to a T. So this game feels good. I mean, this game does feel very nice. It is a beta, so there is some wonky hit detection sometimes. I have seen some people kind of not really teleport, but kind of like jiggle around a little bit, like they're having lag issues. So like all of that, it's something that could be fixed before the main game, hopefully. But like the whole idea of like some of these divisions and some of these pucks are, like I mentioned, pretty straightforward. They are definitely things that we have seen in previous Call of Duty games. But the one thing that really makes this game lots of fun is the fact that it is going back to boots on the ground, like they say. And it's really fun just to have the game be more focused on gunplay instead of having all the jumping mechanics, instead of having all these like laser rifles and all this kind of shit that nobody never asked for. But let's kind of take a moment to talk about some of the worries of the game. You probably see me using a variety of weapons. I'm not gonna lie, the few weapons that I've actually been able to do really good with has been the SMGs. The SMGs are insanely powerful. to the point that they have been a primary weapon in the Call of Duty series for a long time, but in this, it's even more noticeable. Like, the PPSH has great fire rate, good damage, and good accuracy. And most of the fighting took place in medium range to close quarter, so SMGs are very strong in you know, in that point of view. And the Type 100, which is also in the game, is like insane. Like, the Type 100 definitely needs to be enough before the full game comes out. There is no way in hell that the SMG class does not need some kind of fixes, or I don't even know if it's them, or perhaps maybe the assault rifles need to be beefed up when it comes to damage. Because I feel like the assault rifles just don't do enough damage fast enough. Like they need to shoot faster. So maybe that I don't know. They need to do some tweaking to the assault rifles. That's also another thing. Like, I feel like a lot of people are complaining about the shotguns. Like, I do see where people are coming from. If you have a whole enemy team running around with shotguns, especially on this map that you see right now, kind of like the trenches, it can be a pain in the ass. Like, the shotguns would definitely destroy you. But at the same time, the SMGs can also stand pretty good in this area. So I don't know. Both of them need some tweaks. I feel like, if anything, LMGs, I understand where they're coming from. You know, the big heavy guns, they do damage. But there's some stuff like that they definitely need tweaks and definitely need to look into. After playing the beta over the weekend, which I managed to get up to the level cap, which it doesn't really take all that long. You just have to play it like a couple hours a day, like the few days it was up. I did notice that, like, the big changes between the weapon classes, and I understand that each weapon needs to feel different. I understand that, but SMGs truly were dominating at one point. At one point, me and my friends were running around just all SMGs, and we won almost every game. If we didn't win every game, it was basically because that teammate on our team literally died like 30 times. Like, if we did not win, there was a reason that somebody literally tried to fuck us. So, as far as like Call of Duty multiplayer, I'm not gonna lie to you, I enjoyed it. Like, I had my fun with it. It is Call of Duty. I hate to say it, this is nothing grand, this ain't nothing new. This is Call of Duty just set in World War II. And I'm gonna be 110% honest with you, I can dig it. Like, I could definitely enjoy it. There was definitely gonna be bounce issues, just like there is in any other shooter. There are going to be problems. But, like, I mean, as far as enjoyment, it's the one Call of Duty game I've been able to play the last few years that I've actually enjoyed when it comes to multiplayer. Now, on the other side, I'm still way more excited to see the single player campaign and the zombies. Oh, baby, cannot wait for the zombies. After playing with some of these guns, the zombies are going to be so fucking cool, I hope. I really hope that's really good. But, yeah, I mean, I feel like there's some good positives I got from this beta. There's some negatives, but the negatives is just the fact that it's just Call of Duty. Hope you guys enjoyed this topic of the week. I do plan on doing more of these, so be sure to send some feedback. Be sure to like, subscribe, and also follow me on the Twitch at Twitter. So be sure to, you know, follow me on Twitter at the Twitch. I actually said that totally wrong, but see you guys later.